Alright, we're diving right into this because there's nobody to talk to, so no need to mince around with the formalities. We're going to start a new game. Thinker, sensitive, physical. Yeah, let's make our own. Terrible, weak, ingenious. Let's see. How about now? So we're a bumbling oaf that's relatively strong. Average intellect and psyche. Yeah, sure, let's roll with it. It's incredibly different than what I usually play. Looking at our skills, we've got endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain. He'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument, flex powerful organs, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Well, obviously, we're gonna take shivers. All right. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt.
This voice
You don't have to do anything anymore.
is so good.
Ever.
Never, ever. Never, ever, baby.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing. Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and the burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
What's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
And how small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And they're duking it out. I keep hearing about. And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That's sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean I'm drowned?
You lost.
And there's the car. And there's me. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was still playing. This reel-to-reel player is still on, rolling empty. Shoo. Shoe is on. Pants. Pants are now on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Thanks, Perception.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
What do we got over here? You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. White satin shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? What's wrong?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sorry.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Behold.
There he is.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been sort of way. It's an expression of pain.
You are correct. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century.
Yes, this is the beginning, and I have played it before. I'm doing...
Free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
I am doing a run with wildly different stats than I normally run. I usually run a very cerebral character, and I have gone deep into the physique in this one. And we have just discovered the expression, which is plastered upon our face, and we cannot get rid of it. It is an expression of pain. I've avoided this game because it opens with some stuff that makes me very anxious. This is the beginning, right? Yes. I'm assuming I know the part that you're talking about when we go to the crime scene. Is that correct? Hey, it's the sad old Gaiman game. Oh, okay. You don't have to worry about that, I'm pretty sure. But I will double check and make sure that once I get out of the room, we're good. But, yeah, I think I know the part that you're talking about because I think you've mentioned it before. Gay communism has fueled this. Exactly.
Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Disco.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing.
Guillaume Le Million.
La Million. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open-air boîte de nuit somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made
the expression. I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like who I am?
Some 20-odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression.
The ancient reptilian brain is the voice that triggers something primordial in me in the very beginning. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did.
Oh, you should. If you have interest in playing it, you should play it blind. 100%. So, I do not begrudge you for enjoying it the way God and communism intended.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Lemillion's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to.
Ooh,
Maybe some of the stardust will return.
I can put it in the cabinet. Let's internalize Guillaume Lemillion. I don't need logic. Logic is for nerds. What I need is physique. Okay, we're going to try it. We're not going to succeed. That's okay.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for
Okay.
you to cease.
Thanks for the
producing
lyric.
it.
Appreciate it. And I hope Doctor is good. Okay. We put on the coat. And I'm not getting that tie. That tie can go to hell. Disco ass blazer. Hey, free money. Okay. And here we have a gust of briny wind washes over you. And now we have our full attire sans necktie.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snake.
Describing something as copiously green is such a vibe.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Alright, Monday. I could probably pass the necktie test, but I don't like the necktie because I know that the necktie is a monster. But I'm also doing things different than I normally do, so maybe I should give it a try.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan. The other, you swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. You think I should put the necktie on?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel?
No.
Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I absolutely love that line, and I hate how true it is. Uh,
Could it be because of the drinking?
hmm. No, I'm not gonna be a creep. I know some people like to play like weird morality runs and see how it goes, but I don't know. I just don't like being a creep
Of course.
in like any
Be
game.
careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
I couldn't do a genocide run
She looks back at you,
in
a light glinting off her eyes.
Undertale just because I don't know. I just didn't
Goodbye.
like the idea of like killing people, especially in a game that like the whole point is that like, hey, there's a better way to do this, and knowing there is, and choosing to be a monster. It was not for me. Tremblement. All right, let's head downstairs. Ah, there's the man. Good old Kim. Summer door closed for winter. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not.
Thanks,
Ram it up
Half-Light.
their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach,
Who among
he
us
gives
has
you
not inspected a
sideways
stuffed
glance,
seabird?
then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know... Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh God, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Alright, what do we got? The menus have been wiped clean. Only the word only the word Monday is written on it. There's a water cooler. The door is bolted. The sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Mess hall reserved for union members. Door opens 1600. Royal pinball machine is unplugged.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his
It's
foot
the
on the
it's the
floor.
boy. It's the man.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I mean, let's fail with style.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not yet time.
Okay then.
God, this poor man, this absolutely undeserving, long-suffering
It looks
man.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I am a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
I have not.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Oops.
It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
Don't worry about the body. I'll rip it down. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the inspect. Yes,
But they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern.
But shouldn't
just
I have a
need you to
badge
do
or
your
something?
job. You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Yeah, but I can't remember anything, Kim.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Damn. That's not the comfort you think it is,
If you
Kim.
need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said,
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsate. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine.
Shut up,
They won't
electrochemistry.
have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
after it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay, good to know. This isn't a point and click adventure. Oh, wait, it is. AX of Hexagon.
Hello, sweetie.
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no Sweetie. Look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Dimple or not, I am a bitter man. The years have taken their toll. This stupid dimple has only brought me suffering. I don't want to talk about the dimple anymore.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come
Fucking
here for
Gary.
tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
He's a man in his prime who looks like he got fired for selling used cars, selling used cars, and fired from hosting a public access game show the same day in Revachol.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
All I know is that Revachol used to be really cool in the 30s.
The new disco dancing. It seems like a lifetime ago. Much has changed, but it is still the most beautiful city in the world. A rare jewel set in the sand between the pines. Everyone says so, even foreigners. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
Okay. All I know is we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year. In my late 40s or 50s. I don't know how old I am.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Yay, I got the green ape pin.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls
I
and the
love
cobblestone
shivers.
streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first May bells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy. I like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are used to control people's minds and distort our perceptions of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. Cop. We live under the cop regime.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain. You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
I'm sorry, Kim.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia.
No.
I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Did you see the Numenera game is on sale? I was wondering, but the mechanics look so just not engaging, to be honest. I remember being hyped for it, and then it came out, and I heard nothing about it. So,
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know. But there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Kim is the sequence killer doubter.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is golden orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Sir, I understand that you want me to get this body down sometime within the next week, but I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Gart sounds like a Cornetto trilogy extra. I can see that.
You just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
I live in
only
Jamrock.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias.
Hey everybody, we got a Jamrock boy over here.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I do think. I think you're going to start working here again, or we're going to have a bad time.
I didn't imply that. Detective. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this.
Why did you
What
kill
is this?
him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mad?
The lieutenant stands motionless.
Did he hurt
His
you?
expression
Is that why?
Unreadable.
Did you get some sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed anyone else then?
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push through.
Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
Okay, I believe you.
Thank you ever so much.
Just badger this man relentlessly and then be like, nah, you're on the level. I trust him. He's good people.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my God, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. She went away. Oh my God, what is your obsession with this?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe
I understand.
him.
You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol.
Oh,
That's
thanks,
60
man.
plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
You're under arrest. But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me.
This seems like a scam.
I'm not an asshole.
But what if I don't have any?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank.
I don't really
And
remember.
this place, sure, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
Do you think this means I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I could trace this back. I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
All right, let's put it in the cabinet. Oh, wait, hold on.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
Actually, should I be thinking about it? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
Dang.
Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
No, don't do it.
What happened, man? You
used to be cool.
Go get your boring normal person drink then. Get your drink on and your act together. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Why the yelling, man?
You're alive. You looked out for the long count there.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer? That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say. Yeah, what about it?
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees?
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
What trouble?
You heard what I said. Draw your...
The lieutenant gives you a little nod. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's...
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to have deferred, like corpses into to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt?
The worker stares at you, his eye...
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No malt grains or whatever, no poetry stuff, just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection. Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
Yeah, that was polite. Thanks anyway.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already... The worker isn't it? Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand. The man does not mind.
You've just picked up some magnesium.
Yay.
This item is stored in the bottom left
Pills.
corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use
Okay. We got ads. I'm going to get up. I'm going to go use the little detective's room. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. 3 minutes. You know what to do. You've been around here. Okay, we're back.
This Post Lavatorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. The box seems happy.
Good. There we go. That's what I need. I'm gonna make my bills. I gotta start collecting trash. This is such a good song, too. Data reads broken windows. Tibbs has windows. Roundabout North. Cape Side Apartments, Martinet Pier. Picking up trash. We're gonna clean everything up. And then we're gonna sell the trash. And Kim, you're gonna get out of the way so I can get all this trash. Okay, got that. Some trash here. Come on.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
I love how ominous that statement is. It's like, hey, if you're ever, utterly alone, you can come back here. All right.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
We'll come back to that one. The street sign says, fuck the police.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here.
I have a question
of
for you.
course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another
I am
question
pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I am disoriented. I don't know where I am.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Oh, that.
She's relieved someone has come for.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, somewhat the harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think, some shops and a bridge, the canal bridge just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof.
Shivers.
Where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to... No problem. Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. Okay. Of course.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after
Can I
all.
borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Now I got big chunky gloves on. Pigs go home. Lorries haphazardly litter the surroundings. Glossy magazine. Most able-bodied men. Oh no, they're much hunkier than you. You shouldn't feel threatened by handsome men. Don't be silly. Got some magnesium.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Racist lorry driver. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to...
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
Get his ass, Kim.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers. It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all.
With all these woke
Might
moralists.
change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Sheep don't bury their head in the sand.
Change the topic. The way he says it makes it almost sound like a threat.
Oh, you're just a racist. That makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved. even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
Yeah? What's the problem with that then?
The problem? The damn kips are showing a real good game lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other introduced species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people
Hey,
don't
just
fear
remember,
their birthplace?
don't debate
You
racists.
might end
Just
up with a new sub-race
beat the shit
with
out of
unknown
them.
characteristics leading to extra competition. That's why you've got to control the offspring.
Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, Runt.
Damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often.
Kim, I think I should tell people to fuck off more often. It felt really good.
Not as a general rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the lay of the land before telling people to fuck off.
Fuck yeah, motherfuckers.
That's the spirit. Never forget. The whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower. The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
No.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What's that magazine you're reading?
You mean this? This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Stupid famous people.
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but, you know.
What is Frit?
I don't know. Frit?
Why is it written with 3 T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't. Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really? Does that mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
How do you think it happened?
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Uh-huh. Reality? You mean, what reality?
She is like a student unexpectedly called upon by a teacher. Can she answer the classroom question?
Yes, tell me about the economic reality.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I'm 15.
15 is an excellent time to learn about the economic reality.
Yeah, that's why I'm working my arse off in Frit. So I guess, like, that's economic.
What about the physical reality then?
I don't know. What about it?
Where are we?
We're in Frit
No, I mean, where are we on a larger scale?
as mankind, or as
What will her essay prompt be?
As a mankind.
in a good place. I mean, science is doing great, and this radio computer thing seems to be kind of big. I don't know. We're in Frit as man.
What will her
As a nation.
We're in a transition. You know, transitioning from monarchy to democracy, all that stuff. We're in Frit as man.
What will her essay
Mike,
prompt be?
where in the world?
We're in Revachol, like on the Insulindian Isola.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What time
I
is it?
don't know. Look at the.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demand democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
The coalition. What's that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
I won't bother you with this nonsense
Cool.
anymore.
A colourful display of cigarettes and there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth. Wine,
This is not a good place for a recovering
vain
alcoholic.
alcohol.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that.
I did already know that.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol. A small cabinet on the wall is filled.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint
Who
Baptiste.
is Saint
We
Baptiste?
don't. Saint Baptiste. You know, Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. The one that, I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying. No. Sorry.
Nosafed heals +1 health. Dramamine heals +3 health. Magnesium heals +1 morale. Hypnogamma heals +3 morale.
All right.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the...
Right to work! Right to work!
Scab.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there.
I know nothing about a murder.
Absolutely
Wouldn't
nothing.
put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to... Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this.
Pity. Let us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
What do the strikers want?
Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in shape.
How come you're built like a brick shithouse, but the other scabs are so scrawny?
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers would let us work! Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow you?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market. The rules of...
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Where are you from?
What's it to you?
Routine. Part of the investigation.
Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people.
I already got that, but I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain, in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
A monstrous shadow high above the fire traps of the domain. The 881 motorway running over this district of Jamrock. Concrete pillars rise up from the midst of the dilapidated wooden houses. On the horizon, barely visible, the hazy machinery of the harbor. Life in the domain is even worse off than in Martinez. The cold air is stiff from the fumes of the motor carriages. Below, broken down, battered people mill on the dusty streets with no purpose. Yet amongst them, there is no sight of this man. Nowhere.
You're not from the domain.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
No one there knows you.
They know me. That's bullshit. We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke, and my men are tired and hungry.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Not fighters. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No,
They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Alright, well, fuck off. See you in hell. Greater River Shoal Industrial Harbor.
Scab?
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Hold on, where did they all come from?
Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
You don't seem to like them much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to them?
We've explained the matters, but they don't listen. This lot would be reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money." Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
I've come to Martinez to investigate a murder.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder.
It's actually very fun and easy. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it?
Of course, Policia. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way.
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm a bit short on money right now. Can you give me some?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin narrowly slips by.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to throw it like that. It's a thing we harp was not meant as provocation or ridicule.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
That's not the right line. Appreciated.
Right, always glad to help out the RCM. We're on the same branch, you and I. Humans, I mean, not slithering scabs.
I need to know what's going on behind these gates. I'm exploring.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
Does that mean you can let me through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
That simple? I just walk in?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Past Measurehead?
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacist is there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
For some reason it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best measure head in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible.
Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation?
Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong.
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
That's right and left.
Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it. Anything? Sure. What's the strike about, anyway?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Alright, time to kick, time to try and kick this guy's ass.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger, because you are not a threat to me. What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Things are not as bad as they look. Sure, you have high blood pressure from metabolizing heroic quantities of ethanol, but you are robustly built. You will
survive.
I can see you were once an athlete, then deteriorated in your 20s. It is typical of your haplogroup. Let's blame the failed education system and leniency towards degenerates in your homeland.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to get into the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is waning.
The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness. You will be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded by the Seminese. That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art. and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they, white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases, above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture?
Youth culture does not affect my
Rock and roll?
thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance. Thus, I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the
I don't really know who the
Simonese
Simonese are. I've recently experienced that trauma.
I can see that. The Simonese are the South Island race, haplogroup A4A, the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend, we are the future.
So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulembuir are with me in my genetic dreams.
So
I
you
see young
did come from the
Simonese.
islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
So you're not really Simonese, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simonese strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, you have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come.
And what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky racist. How do you know there will be a next racist? I liked the previous racist better, actually.
There always is.
Race is reality.
I think
that will be the...
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
How did this happen?
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk.
Your fist cracks in his...
The words to the song have changed.
Your hand twists in his grip and...
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians.
No, you
Because
can
that
shoot
won't
'em.
get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Herc.
He's the one that tried to provoke me.
And you're just going to let him manipulate you like that?
Spreading bad, unsavory ideologies.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make this.
I can't promise that. I might attack him again.
The lieutenant groaned. That's right. You should do it again.
Sometimes you gotta attack a man, you know? As a treat. There is money. And money.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor. The driver has adorned the back end of the cabin as a small perch to sleep. Large ashtrays.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy. Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorryman.
Sometimes you just gotta scare a racist lorryman, you know, as a treat.
An old monument stands in a silver plaque on the statue's pedestal. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of his own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he called it the Sol Aurum. It was
sun gold.
There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person. But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering not just any nose candy though. We're talking Royal Philippian blow, allegedly twice as potent as cocaine. That's what the revolutionaries, His Majesty's courtiers, said beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's such a bad
People
idea.
in Martinez tend to agree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the
Humanox. What do we got in here?
tall, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort
Grandma?
and nothing. Her smile. No, this one is a monster in disguise. No response. Wherever.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why? I just told you why.
I don't know if I agree with you there, Kim. Let's see what this dipshit's up to.
Looking for something, Hunt?
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike.
What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples.
Yeah, apples. I take it you...
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm... The strike? Oh, the... Apples. Yeah.
He's given you the runaround. Let's...
All right. Well, let's do it.
This trash there's something in there. The body is downwind from here.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar.
Did someone say pry bar? Pry bar, crowbar, leverage displacement tool of the gods. Your hands have held its painted flake.
Or we could ask for a key from the manager.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Yeah, let's get it.
Before you stands, vapor emanates from the... This must be the In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, a metallic drill.
Take what you need, officer.
He's clearly a little... The pry bar, cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with, useful for opening all. The handles are long, it's robust. What lets you see things in the pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge. The white suede feels luxurious as you tap on the gauge.
There's no use pressing the heat button.
Translation. We're not alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, force time isn't happening. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for... There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong. Unsatisfying, full, of its...
The quality of metal is... Let's ask the manager for the key. This is... You are. The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are just...
This trash container is locked. Before you stands vapor emanates. This must be in the cabin. You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a metallic...
Take what...
He's clearly a lift. The pry cold, useful for open. The handles are locked. Its rope lets you see things. The pull-out toolbox slide. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Stop.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a pad. This trash container is locked. Force time isn't happening. What is...
Let's ask the manager for the key.
The dumpster.
This is some bullshit.
Hello again, sweetie. Oh, sweetie,
You've got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere under the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to try to force a tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional...
Officer, get a hold of your...
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
You must be joking.
It's not easy.
Interesting idea. This Evra...
Oh, I'm sure you...
She's not really lusting after those biceps, man.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I don't have money for you if...
All right, Gart.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why?
I thought as much. And I...
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Krasmazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash...
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a lead. He killed himself.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container? We should return to the case of your mistaken identity at a...
Yes. Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble. What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my track?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union. They come here in the evenings.
We should find out who this Lord faction is. Occupied. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up soon.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your... You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. What are you, a cook now? No, you don't. If you had a warrant, you'd be shoving. Besides, what are you, a cook now? He wasn't pan-fried. He was fine. Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that. What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Absolutely out.
Absolutely in the question. First we find Ace.
Another thing. Great. Yes. Yes. Have you got it? A lot. Like what?
This trash container with a well-oiled... Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content. There is, but you won't like it. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see, a box falls into pieces among the thread as the legs of the slime
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he went. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see
something slimy catches your eye? A drab, long-sleeved shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise it. Not really. All we know is...
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
The lieutenant nods. Then it's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make...
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? What are you talking about? Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informant's name. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory.
Wow. An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissues. It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man, only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think...
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? No, oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage? But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work? It's just a racist mug. What's there to read? But it will not. It's the letter you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of... There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. It's a metaphor. Below the pathetics? It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of... Still wet. The toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and... Voila! An aluminium block runs the width of the board. Biting down, the surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address.
How many years you've been on your kill count? Yours will surely have your kill count.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will... All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal...
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers, they're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches. Once in a while, there's a red stamp. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of girls, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder feet. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. You love those. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene? Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost it's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial again, in your defense. I seem to have named one, the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that. I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
There is, for precisely one more. The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This...
No, actually. Any ideas? Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now. It's proving to be harder than expected. In the back, you see thin, translucent, then rip them from the binder and hand them out. According to type 3, the topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones, a monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct. A dozen pages of thin color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs. Yes, all that remains now. The rest of the stinking cellulose. It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it. Something rattles inside. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. There's pain in there, if you want some. With your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top. The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard. 2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like it smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please. A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground.
Let go.
Frisson covers your entire body, a feeling of cold, a persistent chill.
I've got to hold on.
Your hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on.
All sideways. Lean into it. Lean into the skid.
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, Almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the base. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the X something? The
bloated corpse of the past resurfacing?
No, it was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's...
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket. The air is thick.
Drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a second...
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no...
What happened?
I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your...
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 1938, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Okay. What do I use for dealing with chuckle nuts? Physical instrument. Okay. Well, let's do it.
raised descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Let's do it.
It has happened again.
Another fit of criminal rage.
Your fist cracked.
The words to the...
Your hand.
You know what? No, we're gonna do that again. Because I'm a scum saver. I'm a scum boy. But I want to beat up Measurehead before I go to bed. Thanks.
Your raised descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
You gotta beat up
really let
a
yourself
racist every now and again, you know?
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalated. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Oh, worth it.
The man lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up. Dazed eyes.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do this.
Surprise. As you slam your fist on the button, the man...
Looks like you're the new Measurehead now.
No, I'm not. Eugenics is dumb. Don't be weird.
No one is the new Measurehead.
Thank you, Kim.
Before he gets up.
Now, can I rob him just a little?
The man is
as a
still,
treat?
It'll take a few moments for him to...
I feel like I should be allowed to rob him as a treat. All right. With that, it is 1 a.m. and some change here, and I do have work tomorrow, so I should probably go to bed. Why is my Spotify what's playing being weird? It's so weird that it like makes it bulge over on that side. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. I may play this more in the future. This was just kind of a feeling a little blah, wanted to play it kind of situation. But yeah, I'll catch everybody another time, and we're going to be doing some DOS games tomorrow. So hopefully catch you all then. Until then, goodbye.